Welcome to the Halo Combat Evolve walkthrough on Legendary difficulty for NextGenWalkthroughs.com. I'm Sword of ForumsExtreme.com, and this is 2 Betrayals, Alternative Endings. So this first alternative is basically getting to the end without firing a shot after you take down the Banshee here. The key to it is there's 3 groups of Flood that spawn. The first group has some Flood around the main hill in the center, and has some other Flood over straight across from me in the back area. The second group of Flood to spawn comes out of the center area where there's a collapsed cave, right where I'm pointing now, and beyond that is where the third group will come from. And the third group comes out of the passageway between this area and the next area. So what you want to do is you have to wait until the third group of Flood spawns, and then you can move forward. Otherwise the Banshees at the end won't spawn, and then you can't get to the end of the level. So you take out the Banshee, and then you just wait, basically, until the third group spawns. And here they come now, and so now you can take off. Now this is the best path to take through here. You don't want to fly directly at any of the Flood that have rockets at the end of this area. So you just kind of hug the hill and get right up this ledge. Now here I just aim for straight in between the Banshees. Now all you have to do is fly to the end. Now when you land here, you want to land just beyond the door. Otherwise you'll block yourself. Stay to the left. You don't have to go through this window, but I think it makes it a little easier. Now you want to move a little bit even afterwards because they keep shooting you.
Final target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
And now you're done. The second alternative is killing everyone from the ground. And since it's pretty difficult and I've never seen anyone demonstrate it, I thought I would in case anyone wants to try it. Basically you're going to come to the first rock, pause, allow the Flood to move on, and then stop at this second large rock and try taking out the tanks from both sides of this rock. Now the first tank goes down pretty quick. I think he'd already been hit by the Flood a couple times. So basically the tanks are your first priority, followed by the hunters, and then the elites. And here's an Invis elite. You'll see up to 6 of them, on Legendary anyway. There's the second tank. As soon as you take out the second tank, the hunters will start to come out. So what I do is shift over to the other side. If you kill the tanks too quickly, some of the Flood will be left. That's the only problem, if you kill them quick. So the key to getting the hunters here is that they don't know where you are when they come out. So you kind of want to hide and not let them know where you are. just patiently waiting for his back. So after the hunter, sometimes you can shift back over here and find some elites piled up behind the rock at the far end. That was a gold elite, but he retreated. So here you can see 3 elites piled up. The sniper rounds go through the elites, so I was able to take out all 3 with just 2 shots. So basically you want to save your sniper ammo mainly for the elites. Another invis. Often the easiest way to take out the invisible elites is to use a Banshee for this area. Then you kind of spray the area until you hit them. It makes it easier if you have a good graphics card because they're hard to see. And they'll show up when you hit them. This is pretty common to find them here on the ice. So once you run out of ammo, you just go back to the last ammo pile, and that's why you'll have wanted to clear everybody here. So I switch to the pistol, reload the rockets, and then head back. You can come back here more than once, and you can go farther back and get a new ghost even. And when I come back, I usually go over to this side. Now this is what makes this side work so well. You'll get elites that will come out and they'll try and hide behind that tree, and you want to kind of drive them to do it, and then you can just hit them with a rocket. Most of the time you can just jump up in the air and shoot the ground next to them with a rocket, and that'll blow them up. The other place they'll hide is behind that rock, and you can shoot a grenade on either side of the rock and drive out who's ever behind it. And that's the end of the ground forces, and now you have your choice of Banshees. And that's it for the couple alternative endings. I hope you enjoyed them.